Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Florentin and this is episode number 12 in my music drive. In this episode I'd like to share a little bit about what it takes to prepare one of my school concerts. I have a spring concert coming up in a few days. I've been extremely busy with that, and today it's Friday, and Monday we're doing last minute preparations for it, and then we'll have 2 shows on Tuesday. The performers in this particular concert are younger. We have first graders, second graders, and third graders, and at the end of that we have our chorus, which are older kids. So here are some things that I usually have to do to prepare a concert like that. I have to keep my eyes on the road, so just bear with me. Well, obviously the first thing I need to do is repertoire selection, and this is probably the most important thing as far as I'm concerned, because I need to select music that is not only entertaining to the audience, but also age and level appropriate for the performers. This is quite important to me. Often music teachers will select music that is either too easy for the performers or too difficult for the performers, and so that's of most importance to me, to select music that is age and level appropriate for the performers. Then obviously I have to start teaching the music. This usually takes a few weeks, because in a public school setting, music class doesn't occur every single day. In my particular assignment, I have about 4 classes per grade level. So 4 first grades, 4 second grades, 4 third grades, and so on and so forth as the grades move up. Usually 3 to 4 classes for each grade level. And these classes have music class at different times throughout the week, 2 times each week. So I have to teach the repertoire, each class separately. So this is very time consuming. The next thing that I need to do, I have to teach the extra parts to the songs. Besides just singing, there are hand motions, body motions, sometimes sign language, instrument parts. There's lots of percussion instruments, lots of orff instruments. Orff instruments, it's spelled O-R-F-F, from the composer Karl Orff. Orff instruments are usually used with younger kids in elementary school. Things like xylophones and all kinds of smaller percussion instruments. Then, after the repertoire is learned, then I have to start practicing the songs together with more than just one class. And that's what we're doing this weekend, this week, especially the day before the concert. I get all 4 classes together to practice the songs as a large group, because it's a different feel and a different sound to do that instead of just one class at a time. The next thing I have to do is I have to get my stage ready. You know, with most elementary schools, your performance platform, whatever that is, gym floor, a stage, cafeteria floor, sometimes it depends on each situation. I'm lucky to have a stage at our school. We have a stage with curtains, so that's great. Not all schools have that. Some schools that we have in our district have to do their concert on the gym floor, and it's not bad, but it's, you know, it's better to have a stage, to have a designated space. So anyways, I have to get my stage ready, and that's very time consuming for me. I have to set up sound, I have to pull my cords, my microphones, put them on stands. I have to bring all of my electronic equipment. Like I use a Yamaha Clavinova digital piano. You've seen it in some of my videos. I use that to create my own accompaniments. That's another thing I kind of skipped. I have to create, and I'll get to that in a second. So, so setting up my stage, I have to bring all my equipment, my Clavinova, my digital piano. I have to bring 2 projectors and 2 screens, because I really like to project the screens to the audience, so they not only hear what we're singing, but they also see what we're singing. And also I need a screen for the performers on the stage with the lyrics, because I don't like to bring papers on the stage. You don't want to have 100 kids on the risers holding papers, not if they're in 2nd grade. I mean, if it's an older group, like a high school course or something, holding folders or something, that's fine. But this is quite different with younger children. So I have to set up all of that. That's what I'm doing today. So today is Friday. I'm teaching until 3:15, and then after that, I'm gonna spend usually 5 to 6 hours. That's right, to set up my stage. Like I said, sound, bring all the instruments. I have to haul all the instruments, large and small, and just set everything up so that Monday morning I just push one button and it's ready to go. What's Monday morning? Well, Monday throughout my day, the entire day actually, I'm practicing with each group, with each grade level on the stage, with risers, microphones, instruments, everything. No audience. It's just a last general practice the day before, so that every child knows where to go, where to stand, how to switch from part to part, and to get a nice big sound in the, you know, on the stage with microphones and everything else. And then the day after, on Tuesday, is our performance. I was talking about my accompaniments on the Clavinova. That's also very, very time consuming, because I usually have 12 to 13 songs in each concert. And what I like to do, I mean, I can play the piano. Obviously, you've seen me play the piano. But I like to create full sounding accompaniments that use the piano, strings, brass, woodwinds, drums, depending on the style of the song. If the song is like a pop song, I want the accompaniment to sound like that. If the song is like R&B or a jazz tune or whatever, I want the accompaniment to sound like a full band. So that's obviously very time consuming, because you have to record one instrument at a time. Sometimes you have to layer the piano, bass, strings, percussion, whatever else you want to add, drums, whatever you want to add. So that's very time consuming. That usually takes me weeks and weeks to record, because sometimes a song can take me 30 minutes to record, and sometimes a song takes me, I'm not kidding, 5 or 6 hours to record, depending on how difficult it is. For example, one difficult song to record this time was A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. If you've never seen that movie, you should watch it. And one song that was the beginning of the movie is called A Million Dreams. My chorus is singing that song. That's an amazing song. And it took me a long time to record that, because it's hard. It's hard to play that song. And it's one of those songs that everybody knows. So if it doesn't sound good, people can tell that it doesn't sound good. If it's a song that the audience hasn't heard before, then you kind of get away with a mediocre job. But if it's a song that everybody knows, then you better do a good job, because people know what it's supposed to sound like. So anyways, I think that pretty much covers it. There's still about 1,000 other things that a music teacher has to do to prepare a concert, but there's small things here and there, and they can be done sporadically throughout the season. so that's fine. But these are the main things I have to do to get my concerts ready. This is really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be in a few days. It's also very stressful. It's an interesting combination of being very stressed out and very excited all at the same time. So anyways, I just wanted to share, if I have a chance today when I'm setting up the stage, I'll take some shots, maybe some videos, but I usually get very busy, so I don't know if I'll have time to do it. Just so you can see what the stage looks like before, during, and after. If I get a chance to do it, I'll take a couple of minutes to do that, but I don't know if I can. So anyways, I think I'll bring this video to an end. Thank you for watching it. I'm gonna have very busy 4 or 5 days coming up here. I don't know if I'll be able to post anything, but anyways, thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Give this video a like if you get a chance. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. Have a great day, have a great weekend. Take care, God bless.